Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Whoopin' podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad Big Sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. Podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig. Shout out to fans, man. Woo, pig. Keep the support live, let's get it. Podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time. Woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig. We too cold, baby. Podcast.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, sometimes Sunday. You know how we do. Don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. But I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. And West Caleb and Sandy, they're going to take real good care of you. And the Woo Pig Podcast is streaming on all major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we even on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to us on all platforms. If you enjoyed the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including the Apple Podcast. But we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Make sure you go run that up for your boys. And we can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor as a SDV, OSB. Man, they are dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric at 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And we got to do a quick shout out to Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You're looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Man, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that next step? Man, y'all mute yourself over there. You ready to take that next step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407. Let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. And are mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Texas Mosquito Systems got the solution for you. They got fully automated mosquito misting systems that are designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. Whether it's for your business, home, they got professionally designed and installed systems to ensure you can enjoy your outdoor space without those pesky interruptions. Texas Mosquito Systems can facilitate every aspect of your system, no matter where you live. Contact Texas Mosquito Systems at 713-344-1984 or send them a DM on Instagram at Texas Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation and reclaim your outdoor space now. Now, let's get into the show, man. We gonna talk about that boy Smelly Davis, cause he back. He back stinking up the joint, and we gonna talk about disappearing DJ. Where he go? He was balling, now he gone. And man, the true question is, man, who is Big Z, dog? Because these bigs, man, they softish, they Charmin soft, man. And man, I want to know, can Coach Cal even coach? Everything's so hard, man, on that field. Pause. Everything's so hard on that doggone basketball court. We don't get nothing easy, man. And we can't even rebound no more. This is bad, man. We gonna talk about it. Before we get into all that, man, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, it's your boy, G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy, man. Somebody out there, holla for me.
Hey, your mic off, bro. It ain't coming through your roadcaster. So That's why you say somebody holler for me. Ain't nothing playing. While G trying to get his audio together, man. Hey, we got the Box Squad back with us, man.
Box Squad is back.
Box Squad fresh off of vacation, man. Back with us, man. Oh man, let's get into it. Let's get into the show, man. Hogs dropped one today, man. We lost to the Texas A&M Aggies. 69-61. I thought we was turning a corner box, but we still losing, man. What do you think about that game today?
I knew it. It was funny because I was in the Mo chat the other day, and I said we're gonna lose our next 3 games. We'd be lucky to win one, which that one would be Missouri. Everybody get all hyped about the bad teams we beaten, but I still see the same team. So it ain't nothing I didn't expect. People just be drinking too much Kool-Aid when we win. They ain't looking at who we beat.
Man, we just trying to find some hope in this team, man, and it just ain't none there. And I think that's why we are after every episode, man. Every time we play and we win, we drinking Kool-Aid, man, because we just wanna win, bro.
Well, I had said we're gonna sneak into the tournament. I still believe we're gonna sneak in because the SEC is just so good, and that's all we're gonna do, sneak in.
I don't even know if we're gonna sneak in, man.
I think we're gonna sneak in because the SEC is the top conference this year. So after these next 3 games, we'll win 2 or 3. Then we'll get in off that.
But can we? I think we need to win at least 5 more games, maybe 4. We may be able to get away with 4.
Oh my God!
We better beat Missouri because we ain't beating Auburn. That's for sure.
Yeah, we already know we ain't beating Auburn. So G, you was out for a minute, so you didn't get a chance to come up with your intro, man. Man, something wrong. I'm getting feedback. Man, we've been doing this for I don't know how long, man. You still can't get your audio together. Something ain't right, bro. Okay, that my feedback gone. Now I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Okay, there we go. All right. You back
That's
in?
better?
Yeah. That's working now.
See, and then all of a sudden something switches right there. It's like, yeah.
Hey, G Holmes. G Holmes.
Man, G, man, he faking the funk, man. He trying to watch the doggone game, man. That's what he doing, man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So right there, it glitched. Now watch this. I'm gonna keep talking. Boom, it glitched again. And then watch. Now it's gonna start sounding like I got.
Man, that dude trying to watch Slam Dunk contest.
Right there, it glitched. Bro, you see it? I can hear it.
Did you reboot?
That's real business, man. Yeah.
Did you restart your computer?
You gotta wait till I get on for your stuff to mess up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see if he'll reboot and see what happened, man. Let me switch this thing up. We put box over here until G come back. All right, now we in business, man. Let me switch your name around. I don't like that. Bam. Box, I don't got you on the 2. Where you at? I ain't got you on here. My stuff is all jacked up, man. I feel like a rookie out here. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. I ain't worried about it. Let's talk about, man, that boy Smelly Davis, bro. Smelly Davis. I thought he turned the corner, man, but Smelly Davis out here, big trash. Big trash. He was out here hitting the side of the backboard, airballing, missing layups, crying about the refs ain't. Man, what's going on with Smelly Davis, bro?
When you've been inconsistent all year, you're gonna have a couple of good games, but you're gonna go back to what you've been, and that's Nelly Davis. That's Nelly Davis. He's been too inconsistent all year. And the thing about basketball is if you can shoot like he can shoot, you're gonna have a couple games where you shoot good. But you're gonna go back to what you've been the whole year. And that's what he did today. Because he had some open shots.
He turned down
some open shots.
We had the momentum, and he had a wide open pull up three, and he just dribbled out of the three, and I'm like, shoot the ball.
Yeah, but I go back to the Tennessee coach when he pulled that dude for not doing what he getting paid to do.
Mm-hmm.
This dude he said, and Rick Barnes said, you getting paid to shoot, so if you don't want to shoot, you ain't gonna play. We bought you here to shoot. And at some point, you got to tell Nelly Davis the same thing. We bought you here to score. If you ain't gonna score, hit the bench until you figure out what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I agree with that, man, because, man, Nelly Davis, bro, he bad. And somebody that's getting almost as worse than him right now is DJ Wagner. Man, DJ Wagner just disappeared this game. I mean,
DJ Wagner about to get his point guard spot taken by a freshman, small forward.
You think so?
Who was playing the majority of the minutes?
I mean, he played 24 minutes today?
24 minutes. So that's every minute he played was eating out of DJ minutes. Because when he played, he was point guard.
I mean, today he had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That's just bad, man. In 28 minutes, all you had is 4 points. And I like Billy Richmond. I don't know if he's ready for prime time. Cause when he's playing against other guards, they take the ball. It feels like they take the ball from him easily.
Yeah, he ain't consistent on the offensive end at all, but he can bring the ball up, he can start the offense. That's what he's good at doing. He can drive, but he can't turn it over too when he do drive. He ain't consistent when it comes to scoring. But neither is DJ. Yeah.
But DJ can get you 17 in a pinch, or sometimes. I mean, today Billy Richmond had 6 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Not too bad.
If you look at DJ all year, DJ really ain't just put up no whole bunch of points.
No, he really hasn't.
And this and I was gonna say something, but I'll wait till the Cal thing come, because it got a direct reflection of what's going on. Well, I can say it now.
Hold on to that one, Box. Hold on to that one. We gonna cook on that. I gotta change that.
This is my thing. Is DJ Wagner really a point guard, or he a shooting guard? Because he made his name for shooting in college, in high school. But he was a scoring guard.
Yeah.
That's how he became number one.
At his size, though, he gotta be.
He was score.
A combo guard. I mean, if you look at his trajectory going forward, he go to the pros, he's not gonna be no shooting guard at 6'4". He gonna have to dribble the ball.
Yeah, but Allen Iverson was a shooting guard at 6'1". He can be a shooting guard at 6'4". So yeah, DJ Wagner was not a point guard in high school. He was more of a scoring guard with the ball in his hand in high school.
True. That's true.
So everybody want him to be a point guard. DJ Wagner is really a shooting guard.
But we have no other person that can actually dribble the ball since we ain't got Boogie playing no more.
Yeah, but this the thing. When you see something ain't working, I'm gonna wait. You gotta try somebody on your bench. You got 2 point guards on your bench. If nothing else fails, see what they can do for 5 minutes. You recruited them, you signed them, they're on scholarship. What is gonna hurt?
Yeah, you probably got a point there, man. Got a point there, man. Hey, man. Stupid thing. So annoying. I've been having all kinds of technical issues today. And it's really getting on my nerves. So nothing's working the way it's supposed to today.
Hey, we had 17 turnovers and our guards had 11. You know who had the other 3? You know who had 3? You know who had 3 of those turnovers? The superstar that had 10 points today.
Oh,
Thero.
Thero been playing kind of off here lately, man. I don't know what's going on with him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Thero. When Thero play athletic, big people, he don't do nothing.
Yeah,
His game is off when he got athletic people playing against him on defense that can jump, that's quick.
He looked frustrated today.
That's why. If you go back and look at the last few games, when we play an athletic big team, Thero scoring goes down.
Yeah, because he definitely looked frustrated, man.
If you look at some of if you look at some of Thero's biggest games, it was against nobodies. Somebody say he's still sick. Maybe that's the issue.
Man, how long you gonna be sick, man?
Yeah, that been going on for 4 games now.
It seemed like he been sick since New York. Cause he was sick. He always sick. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. What was next on the list? I think DJ Wagner. We talked about DJ Wagner. Man, let's talk about Big Z, man. This your guy. Who is Big Z, man? And let me talk about Big Z for a minute, Box, before you start pumping him up. I like Big Z. I am a Big Z fan. Offensively, I'm a Big Z fan. Big Z can shoot as much as he want to, if you ask me. I don't care if Big Z can have 5 people on him. Let him shoot. Big Z is the only dude that's confident on this team. And I don't mind Big Z pulling up because he's proved he can knock it down. So offensively, man, let Big Z cook. But defensively, 1v1, man, Big Z is the poster child for the getting dunked on. He can't rebound, and it's just so difficult. Like, it's difficult to see Big Z out there because on the offensive end, you be like, well, Big Z cooking. But defensively, he getting posterized out here. If he can check anybody 1v1, we would be much better defensively. If he could get rebounds, we would be much better defensively. But he can do neither one of those things consistently. And I think all the bigs in the SEC done got the memo. Just dunk on him. Just straight dunk. Just go hard, dunk on him. He can't stop you. He is the new Sean Bradley. He just gonna get dunked on. And that ticks me off, man. And that's why I always said start Big Z, but he can't be your center. Now, Box, that's my thoughts on Big Z. I'm gonna let you. Who is Big Z, man? Talk to me.
Okay. Big Z played 20 minutes. You remember when Big Z got dunked on?
Mm-hmm. Which time?
He came right back down. He came right back down and hit a jumper, then came right back down and blocked the dude that dunked on him.
Yeah.
We had 8 blocks today. Big Z had 4 of them in 20 minutes. Big Z led us in rebounds today with 6. Big Z had 13 points. Well, wait a minute. You talked. Big Z had 13 points in 20 minutes on 3 or 5 field goals and 2 or 3 three-pointers on 5 or 6 free throws, but you still want to trash this dude on 20 minutes? Come on. I mean, now you reaching. You talking about 20 minutes worth of work. 20 minutes. Yeah, hey, you got a guy to give you 20 minutes, 13 points, 4 blocks, which is half of the blocks you got the whole game, leading you in rebounds, and you still gonna trash this dude that's giving you 4 blocks, the same dude y'all say don't play defense? Because guess what? If he didn't play defense, he wouldn't get 4 blocks.
Okay.
And you ain't talking about all the stuff he altered just by being in there. Because guess what? The same way y'all saying Big G is trash on defense, so is Adu and Trevon Brazile. And I'm gonna be on record right now. Trevon Brazile suck.
Trash.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Say Trevon Brazile suck.
He is trash.
Box. Trevon Brazile is your guy. He your man, $100,000.
Hey, it's a lot of guys that been my man that ain't my man no more because I let him go. He one of them. One thing you ain't gonna do, you ain't finna keep embarrassing boxing. He gonna keep backing you. He gonna let you go. Trevon Brazile is gone. He is super trash.
Big trash.
Wow. I never thought the day would come when Box would turn on Trevor Brazile.
Hey, February 20th today at 8:55.
So let's not get off Big Z just for 1 second. I just want to add.
I already explained. I just want to
add something here.
So I want you. Okay, go ahead.
Can you agree that when Big Z is checking somebody 1v1, that dude more than likely gonna score on Big Z? He cannot.
Yeah, he scored on Brazil and Brazil. He scored on Brazil, but he scored on Adu in Brazil too.
No. I'm just talking about.
Wait a minute. Adu is our starting center, big guy. He had the same minutes as Big Z. He had 3 rebounds, 1 block. Ain't nobody talking about him.
Man, he in the same boat with Trevor Brazile, dog.
Yeah, but he is bigger than Big Z. Why is he getting back down too?
He ain't as big as Big Z.
Yeah, but y'all gonna sit here and trash the guy who gave you 20 minutes, 13 points, 6 rebounds that led us, and 4 block shots and 1 turnover. You gonna trash that guy? Get out of here.
We not trashing him. But my question is, who is Big Z? Why is it that he always getting dunked on?
He ain't the only one getting dunked on, but Big Z go down there. Hey, but he'll go down there and block your shot. He got a short memory. Big Z is a European player.
OD.
Yes,
they never answer that question, bro. They always bring somebody else into it, bro. They never answer the question that you asked, though, bro. It's always when you ask that question right there, what they do? Bro, answer the question, bro. Who can Big Z go on one-on-one?
Hey, Mello, my question is, how can y'all sit here and say somebody don't play defense when they got half of your blocks? That makes no sense.
Can I explain it to you and you hear me out, though?
Yeah, go ahead. Please do.
Okay, bro. This is the reason why, bro. Like blocks, bro. If it's 10 possessions box, bro, Big Z will probably get a block 1 or 2 possessions, bro. So that's 8 more possessions where he giving up points, bro.
That's defense.
That's all we saying. That's what we saying. But he don't play defense. He can't stop.
What about the other alters that he gets?
No, we
don't get blocks.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, these dudes is putting him in the rim.
Hey, Mello and OD. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all can sit here and hate him all you want. He been our best player the last 5 games. You can sit here and hate him all you want. He was our best player today. Beside Knox, he was our best player today. And he didn't play. You know what? In the first half, I was like, man, why Big Z ain't playing? Do he got fouls? He got the same many fouls in the first half when Cal wasn't playing him that he got at the end of the game, which is 1. Why you ain't playing him?
That's why, bro. He a big, bro. He got one foul, bro. He protecting the rim. He got one foul. That mean he not guarding nobody, brother. How you a big, bro? You in there all that congestion and you only got one foul, bro.
Just because
Come
you
on,
don't
bro.
have fouls don't mean you ain't going nobody. That mean you smart. That mean you smart.
No, listen. And he a shot blocker, bro. And you telling me he only got one foul and he in the mix of all them people, bro?
Okay. 35 minutes, he had 2 fouls. So you say he wasn't playing defense either?
Who you say?
Karter Knox.
Yeah, Karter Knox is playing defense. Bro, Big Z is a big, bro. He in the middle, bro. Like what you mean?
Karter Knox was getting trashed all day long. All day. They was hitting threes on him all day, driving all day on Karter Knox.
I remember one time vividly, he definitely got the little Rodrigo boy. He got by him on a layup in a foul.
OD, did anybody dunk on Karter Knox and Karter Knox fall on their butt?
Bro, do you rather have somebody dunk on you or shoot a 3-point on you? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Bro,
you don't. Wait a minute, OD. What you think about that? You have somebody, OD. What do you think about what he just said? You have somebody dunk on you or shoot a 3-point on you?
Look,
watch this, Mello.
Watch this, Mello. Took him out the game.
Bro, y'all crazy. Hey, guess what? He got dunked on, then came back and hit a jump shot on the same dude.
I don't know about that. Let me bring up. Let me bring Bob. I'm gonna put Box over here. We gonna put Mello over here, and we gonna bring in. I'm just saying, you upside down.
Okay, hold up.
There you go.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's going on, man? We ain't seen you in these neck of the woods in a while, man.
Hey, they was asking for me the other day. Hey, they was asking for me the other day.
Yeah, I had to welcome Box, man. I know he been out on vacation. He been up eating chocolate strawberries and walking up, sleeping on rose petals all weekend.
Hey, and I'm gonna do that when I get off.
Man, Box, where your head go, man? Oh, there you go. Hey, so let me ask you this question. I'm just saying, and if y'all don't know, I'm just saying, got a podcast, Arkansas's Finest. Make sure y'all go tap in with him, subscribe to him. They doing good things over there. I'm
gonna hop on with you too. I'm gonna hop on.
Box,
I know they think we hate each other, but I'm gonna hop on.
Man, ain't no hate out here, man. We doing what we do.
No, they think I hate him, but I'm gonna hop on with him to show ain't no hate.
What you think about Big Z?
I always said from the beginning, man. When y'all put up that Wu Pig name, that's just like a Wu-Tang clan. You know what I mean? We form like Voltron.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you think about Big Z? I'm just saying. Honest opinion.
Well, you know, I'm with Box on this, actually. And the thing is, I know you're gonna get into it later because I saw it on the ticker, but it's a coaching thing, man. They got to, especially against a team like A&M. A&M is not no 3-point shooting team. And you saw in the game where one reason why they pulled out that game is they went to a zone when they needed to. And Calipari, just like Muss, he's stuck in the mentality to where he won't use a zone. But you can't leave somebody like Z by itself defending in the post like that. And like the guy said in the broadcast, Z is a good help side defender.
He not a good way.
He ain't got the strength to stand up in the post and hold it down. He needs help. So if you got a team that can't shoot threes, run a zone. They can't hit threes. They ain't no threat to hit the threes, and you give him all the help he need in the paint to hold it down on defense. You don't leave him out like that. But Cal is one of them guys, he will not make the adjustment he needs to make to help his guy out.
OD, ain't that what we said? You can't guard nobody one-on-one in the post. Ain't that what
that's all I'm saying.
But again, as a coach, you make the adjustment to help your player out. You don't leave him out there. You know, you play your strength. You don't. Okay, here's the thing. This is one reason why they lost that game. When they started taking advantage of Z, that forced Cal to take his best offensive weapon off the floor. As a coach, you getting out coach in a situation like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't let the other coach dictate who you put on the floor and who you don't.
Can I ask y'all a
Make
question?
him
Though?
adjust to you.
Can I ask y'all a question? So if Big Z did shot blocker extraordinaire, like y'all say, he do all this blocking shots. Why do he need help? Why do he need help? If I'm Cal and I got a shot blocker that's blocked all of the SEC lead rebound blocker, why I gotta send help for him?
Hey,
Mello,
Mello.
ain't nobody trying to prove no point like that, man. It's trying to win the game.
It is what it is.
Hey,
You trying to
Mello.
prove a one-on-one point. It's about
I'm
winning
listening.
the game as a team.
Win the game. Mello, you know USC women's basketball played UCLA the other day. They center was getting beat down. What did they do? Juju had eight a block because she was helping down with that big person. Cal don't do that. He don't give Big Z no help. She got 8 blocks because she blocked 5 times on the UCLA center because she was helping down. That's coaching.
Hey, you watched that game, right? You watched that game? So you
If you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. It's true.
I got you. You're right. But look, I'm gonna ask you this though. How many times did UCLA have to double for Lauren Beggs? Like how many times did they send help for her? The big girl for UCLA. They weren't sending people to help her. She was going by herself.
This is what I'm gonna say about what you just said. Usually when you're wrong, you start bringing up other stuff. What the point is. So I'm right, you wrong. So I'm gonna let you talk.
No, but you.
But back to what I'm just saying. That went over your head. It's Cal's job to adjust the defense to help Big Z.
So y'all want Cal
because Big Z is our best offensive player.
We want Cal to win the game.
OD.
Hey, but guess what, Mello?
OD.
Mello, guess
they
what?
Want to do all this for one player, bro.
If Big Z is such a bad center defender, put Adu in and let him play with him.
Bro, they want to do all this for one player, bro. For one player, bro. Come on, bro.
That is your best offensive player.
Mello, it's about winning the game, man.
Bro, he got to be able to guard, bro. He can't play, bro. He just showed y'all that.
But we need him on the floor, man.
Can't
without him on the floor, our offense ain't the same.
Bro, everybody on every team can't guard. Luka Doncic is the worst defender in the NBA.
Bro, why you always compare in the NBA, bro? Stay in college, bro. Stay in college.
Okay,
bro.
let's stay in college. Like
basketball.
I'm gonna
say
Let's
say
stay in
this.
college, Mello. And I told you this before. You got to go back and watch Nolan. Nolan had Darnell Robinson out there. He didn't have none of Z really strengths on offense, but Nolan would use him when he needed him and still win games. He wasn't the best defender. Neither was Scotty Thurman. Neither was Todd Day. They couldn't play in the NBA because they couldn't play defense. But Nolan won championship, went to the Final Four with him in college because Nolan liked the press, but if they were beating the press, he'll drop back and play half court. If they would beat you in half court, he'll run a zone. Nolan made whatever adjustment need to be made to win the game. He ain't have no philosophy. He trying to run and then go lose a game. He was all about winning.
I'm going to say this. I see both sides of what everybody is arguing. I see Box side and I'm just saying, I see their side of the argument because you do have to adapt to the personnel that you have. You can't be stubborn and not play something different when you don't have the personnel to play what you want. You want to play man to man, but you can't because Big Z sometimes is not good enough to anchor down the offense. So you sometimes should play a zone or you should send somebody to help. But also, I see Melo's point of view. If you 7'2", I shouldn't have to send anybody to help you. You should be able to hold it down, but you can't.
And you need the SEC in blocks. And put the lead in the SEC in blocks, too. Put that there, too.
So
bro, that don't even make sense.
It does make sense.
Kevin Durant is almost 7 foot.
Bro, we talking college. We talking about NBA players.
European
bro.
players ain't like you. European players is not like U.S. players at all. They more fundamentally sound. They more play on the perimeter. They ain't like the U.S. players. So you gotta adapt to that.
So you say players on when Big Z come in the game. That's what you're saying.
Big Z is a power forward, small forward / He is
So
not
you
a center.
saying he shouldn't be out there playing center?
He should be playing power forward with Adu. Guess what? That'll take care of him getting bulldozed down low.
I've
Why
been
coach
saying,
don't
I've
see
been
that?
saying that. I've been saying that.
What power forward can he guard?
You don't need to guard him. Put him out there on the small forward. You ain't really when you put him on the small forward. The small forward ain't gonna do nothing but try to shoot or go past you. Big Z he fast enough to block him from behind. Let him guard a small forward.
I think y'all missing like the basketball thing, bro. These other coaches are attacking Big Z, bro. Like they is attacking him. So if he
Melo,
going to
did
three,
you say
bro,
And
you
they're going
coach?
to keep on attacking until they make the proper adjustment.
But see, you
Melo,
can't say
did you
that, bro.
say you-
When we
Melo.
played Kentucky, hold on, boss. Let me say this right quick. You can't say that, bro. When we played Kentucky and these other teams, bro, and we didn't run zone and we won the game, bro. Like you can't say that, bro.
But
You
Kentucky
ain't-
big man killed them too.
You
That's
ain't-
one reason Kentucky came as close as they did, because their big man was eating on them.
Y'all want calling for a zone in?
I was.
Mm.
Oh no.
Hey,
Melo, when you got Big Z, you got to pick your poison. Because when he on the bench, you going to lose because you going to miss his offense. But he's still going to give you 4 blocks, and you going to beat him a couple times on defense. That's what you got to deal with. But I'd rather have that than have him on the bench when we ain't got no 3-point shooting. We ain't got none of that.
I agree. We got to have him out there on offense for sure. But he got to play.
And then the other thing too is you got to consider your opponent. Like I said, it's one thing against Alabama, because Alabama got 3-point shooters. So does Auburn. That's why we in trouble next week. But A&M was a winnable game because A&M can't shoot threes. You could run a zone against A&M to get away with it. And you saw what A&M did on Arkansas. Arkansas couldn't shoot threes, and they ran a zone. And every time they win that zone, Arkansas offense stalled out.
I don't know about A&M can't shoot threes because they was busting our head.
You hear me, bro? Wade Taylor shoot 130.
Yeah.
Man, look at their stats on the season. They ain't no good 3-point shooter. And Wade Taylor, you know what I mean? Now, I say this go back to your boy Nelly Davis. When it comes to Nelly Davis being a guy against a guy like Wade Taylor, when we left Wade Taylor wide open, Wade Taylor sunk them threes. But when they left Jonell open, Jonell couldn't knock him down. That was one difference in the game too.
Yeah. Jonell Davis, man, he played horrible basketball. But let's move on.
Hey, can I give y'all some
stats?
stats? Can I give y'all some? Can I give y'all some stats real quick, OD? From
go
Texas
ahead.
A&M, since y'all said Big Z played so bad. They power forward and center. One of them was 3 for 5 for 6 points. One of them was 3 for 7 for 6 points.
Bro, did you watch the game, bro? Forget them stats. Did you see how they were?
Bro, I just told you stats. You talking about he got scored on what? Melo, this is what I'm gonna say about you. For somebody that used to be a coach, you ain't showing me nothing with your analogy about what I'm saying. Now you can go on, OD.
Bro,
They can't score. Hey, you got two people combined for 12 points, and you talking about how bad he was on a guy that only played 20 minutes.
Okay.
That had 4 blocks.
That's why you sat down, bro. I watched the game. You heard Cal? Did you watch the game?
You had two people scored 12 points. Big Z scored 13 and 7, 20 minutes. And had 4 blocks.
Getting dunked on the way Big Z was getting dunked on this game is demoralizing for the team.
And he
That's why
came
he
right
was on
back
the
down
bench.
after he scored. And he came right back down after he scored a 2 and blocked that same dude.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't checking a 1v1. He probably got a help
Bro,
side.
Mutombo got dunked on. Patrick Ewing got dunked on.
Not
Alonzo
that many
Mourning got
times.
dunked on.
You can probably
Bro,
count on
come
one
on.
hand the
Y'all
times Mutombo got
Y'all
dunked
just,
on.
bro, y'all just talking about dunks. You got to have a short memory.
Hey, I'm
didn't
glad
you
Big
get
Z
shit
do.
that- Hey, OD, didn't you get busted on for 3 sometime when you played?
Absolutely, everybody do.
Let somebody dunk on me every time, 'cause that's one less point I'm getting on me.
Nah. Hey, from Stuttgart, you get dunked on, boy, you getting talked about for a whole month straight. You talking about
Bro,
getting dunked on?
Hey, if you dunk on me and I still score 20, you can have that dunk.
No. I'll let you hit that 3. You ain't dunking. I'm filing like Slob. Yeah, hey, I'm filing you like Slob. Hey, I'm just saying, Slob ain't giving you nothing down low, man. Go out, you gonna leave with a broke hand.
That's my uncle, man. We growed up on that over on the dirt court over there.
Bruh, Sly will break your hand. You try to get a rebound, man. No, sir. Hey, moving on. Man, let's talk about Coach Cal, man. I'm tired of Coach Cal, man. Everything we do looks so difficult. No adjustments are being made. We can't buy an easy bucket. And I just want to ask everybody on the panel, man, do y'all think Coach Cal can actually coach, man? Whoever want to go first, man.
I'll go first and they're going to be quick. Cal sucks. Cal, this game done passed Cal, and we ain't the only one. I ain't the only one say that. If you go look at a lot of the channels, they been saying the same thing. But just because he at Arkansas, we got these Kool-Aid drinkers think Cal is 10 years ago Cal. He ain't. He don't adjust mid-game. He don't have no offensive rhythm. He don't have no offensive game. It's one-on-one. So, no, Cal is not a good coach right now. If you really think about it, the only person that made Cal a great coach is Anthony Davis. What have he did since Anthony Davis? Nothing. He underachieved since he been coaching. Anthony Davis made him who he is. You can talk about 4 Final Fours. He done had a top recruiting class at least 10 years. He only got 1 championship to show for it. Bobby Hurley got 2.
You just said, what did he do since Anthony Davis? I just told you, bro. Like,
Anthony Davis is the only reason Cal is who Cal is. Without Anthony Davis, he has got 0 championships.
Yeah, he only won the championship with Anthony Davis, bro. Say that, bro. Don't say all that other stuff you saying. You just talking. Like,
I
what?
can't help it. You love this lame duck coach we got.
This man had the #1 offense in the country last year. Like, what are you talking about? He can't coach no more, bro. Come on, bro.
So I'm just saying, Mello. So what's your take on Cal's coaching, man? Because apparently you defended him. So what's your take on it?
Man, I feel like Cal can still coach. We just was doing good the other 3 games. We just didn't make shots today. Definitely didn't make shots.
We weren't playing nobody. We weren't playing nobody.
Bro, we just played Alabama, bro. We almost beat Alabama. What are you talking about?
Alabama blowing us out today. Alabama blowing us out today. Took their feet off the pedal.
So they took their feet off the pedal. Now they took their feet off the pedal.
Mello, let me ask you a question. If Cal is such a great coach, why does everything look so difficult? Can you tell me a time when we actually get an easy bucket off a play that he drew up?
Man, now come on. I done seen him, bro. We just was on the winning streak. I seen him make easy plays against Kentucky, Texas, LSU. I seen him make easy plays against a lot of teams, bro. But man, I feel you, bro.
I need to see the film.
We can pull it up. I'll pull it up for you and put it in your inbox, bro. I'm going to have to find it for you.
I don't remember any just without some hustle. It ain't no. He ain't drawing up nothing, and we getting a bucket out of it.
I seen him drop an out of bounds play with 2 seconds on the shot clock, bro. We got a layup. This last game.
Okay.
Yeah, like don't do that, bro. Like he done draw it up now. I feel you, bro. We've been losing games, bro, today. Our guards not playing good, bro. Like these past couple games, Nelly and DJ didn't give us nothing, bro. Like especially nothing. Like at the guard spot, bro. And then like with Thero, I feel like Cal kind of not doing a good job with Thero, bro. Because I think he's making it too hard for Thero. That's why what Box saying is kind of true. I kind of don't agree because Thero was making it easy against Kentucky and all them. He had like 17 against Kentucky. So that was one team that got lit that he was balling against. But I feel Box on that though. But I feel like Cal not making it easy for Thero, man. And it's exposing him. And if he not rolling, I don't feel like we rolling. I feel y'all on Big Z, but I feel like Thero really the key to us, man. And if he ain't rolling, we ain't rolling.
Okay. I'm just saying, what's your thoughts on that? I think you wanted to cook on this one.
Yeah, on this one, man.
I'll be right back.
On this one, I'm closer to Mello than I am to Box. Because I feel like, and don't get me wrong, now I've called Cal out on several things this year because I think the problem with Cal more than anything is, once he won that national championship, he was at Kentucky and getting out of the recruiting class, he got spoiled. He got lazy. and he felt like he had made it. They inducted him into the Hall of Fame. He felt like he didn't have nothing to prove, and he been coasting. And to me, that's the worst thing that's happened to him when he come to Arkansas, is everybody want to give him a pass like he don't have nothing to prove. And to me, we got to hold him accountable and let him know, like, hey, this Arkansas, man, we ran Nolan Richardson off. That little championship you won 10, 15 years ago at Kentucky ain't going to give you no grace period here. You need to bring your A game. You can't be out here talking about, I can't do my press conferences and we ain't got to have practice and I can just recruit 9 players and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as this season has went along, he's shown me, like I said, on offense, he's made some adjustments. And those adjustments have worked, especially once Boogie went down. Because I was, thinking like a lot of people were saying out of Kentucky, he wouldn't make the adjustments on offense. He was still trying to run that NBA offense where you going 1-on-5 against the defense, and he sort of started incorporating some things, and we started winning. So that showed me like, okay, they can make those adjustments. Now, in terms of like, the last few games, you got to keep in mind. I mean, A&M break down everybody. So if you look at somebody like DJ, well, where DJ go? Well, he's small guard playing against them dogs they got at A&M. You talking about Slob and how he used to play at J.B. Bryant Park? That's how A&M play. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna be out there dribbling and doing all that freelancing and stuff on them. They break down everybody. You know what I mean? So I think that played a part in it. And that's probably, some of what Nelly's struggling with too is, he ain't at Florida Atlantic no more. He in the SEC. You out there against 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guards and long wings and stuff like that. And them guys, man, get hands on everything. Mm-hmm. So, it's just hard. It ain't easy to, score in the SEC. I don't care who you are. But at the same time, Cal, I was listening to the press conference today, and they brought up this issue about retention. And Buzz Williams was talking about, well, the reason why my team playing so good is because we got guys that's been around, they've been in the system, they learn, they know how we play, they know our system, and that's why we able to win, even though he admitted it after the game. Talent-wise, Arkansas is better than A&M. But A&M beating a lot of teams that's better than them because they know how to play together as a unit. Whereas part of Arkansas' problem has been all along, they don't know how to play together. Now, Cal has been telling this thing about, well, they learning how to play, they learning the system and all this. Well, we'll see. Now, it's still early. Okay, playing Alabama, Auburn, A&M, and Missouri all back-to-back, and they all in the top 15. Good luck winning them games. I don't care who you are. But at the same time, they've been competitive games. At Alabama, you know what I'm saying, it was tight at halftime. Alabama got that one spurt on us and kind of got out on us, and we came back. But it ain't like Alabama dominated that game pillar to post. In this game right here, we was pretty close, you know what I'm saying? And now I don't see them beating Auburn, and we can get into that later. I'll skip that. But if we learn how to, get better and learn how to make the adjustments and learn how to play against these this level of talent, we got the talent that by the end of the season, because like I always said, it don't matter what goes on now till March when that tournament starts. And if we can get in there, which we still got a decent chance at doing, hey, we got the talent to win and do something. But Cal has shown me, like, he doing some good things, but I don't know if it's him or the talent at this point. So I guess I'm trying to say I ain't sure whether it's him or the talent. But, I'm not decided on that quite yet.
Okay. All right. Box, any last words on Coach Cal?
Cal is not the Cal of 10 years ago. I don't care how many wins he got. I don't care what he done did in his career. The game passed Bobby Knight back too when he went to Texas Tech. He was not the same coach as he was in Indiana. We got the Texas Tech. We got the Texas Tech Cal. We don't have the Indiana, the Kentucky Cal. So when people come to that realization, they'll see what type of coach we got.
Blake Lenz and let me move this out the way. Says in the post game, Cal said Adu did some good things today. That right there says he can't coach, man. Because Adu is big trash. I'm talking about
that dude
super
missed a
trash.
point blank layup. Point blank layup.
Oh my God, I never saw him being this bad of a player. And maybe the broke foot situation got something to do with it. It just ain't properly healed. They rushed him back. But man, he looked bad. He wasted a year of basketball.
So is that what it is? He got a broke foot?
Yeah, something wrong with that foot. They never really came out and said what was wrong with it. But he was in a boot. And something wrong with it big time because he don't even look like the same person from last year.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but that don't change your strength from your waist up.
I don't know, Box. When your legs
he
go,
can beat all the way around.
Yeah,
he can beat all the way around on defense.
We don't know how it feels to be 7 feet tall on a bad foot. We'll never understand that.
My thing is when he had that good game and everybody was praising him, what happened then?
I don't even remember him having a good game.
Who was it against? Who was it against?
I don't know, but he had a good game before these last 5 games, and everybody was praising him. Look at dude, he did that. This my thing is, the dude done got that check, and I don't know what I mean. That would happen when a lot of people get paid. Maybe he was getting paid more than he was getting paid at Tennessee. Because we don't see what money do to a player at Arkansas.
Man, I think we got one more topic, man. I don't even want to talk about rebounding the ball, but I want to talk about this one little topic real quick. Do you guys think that we gonna get in the NCAA tournament?
I already answered that one, so I let I'm gonna stick by. We're gonna squeak in, so I'll let unbiased go.
Well, I'm with
unbiased. I'm just saying.
Right.
My bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I'm with Box on that. I think we're gonna squeak in. That seems to be the consensus. But again, we got to win them games. Everybody kind of thinking, well, okay, we can beat Missouri at home. I just watched Missouri today, man. Missouri is just as good as Alabama and Auburn to me. So that ain't gonna be no easy win, even at home. And even teams like Vanderbilt and Georgia, got to beat Texas again. Texas playing pretty good. And even South Carolina been playing teams tough. So ain't none of them games no gimme. They gonna have to win they share of them games. But if they win the games, win the home games, especially. And then, win 1 or 2 on the road, then do something in the tournament. We got in because the number one thing is we got the talent to do it. A&M game was just another example. We've been losing all season to teams that we got better talent than, but they gonna have to get better. Like, one thing, like OD, I know you're a Madden guy. And one of the things I always said about Madden, I learn more from my losses than I do from my wins.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they just get better and fix the problems that they got the talent that if they can get in the tournament, this team can go to the Sweet 16. No doubt in my mind. But it's all about how they play and they got to win the games on the court. And, ain't no guarantees to that. But if I were to put money on it, I think they'll squeak in.
We got 6 games left?
Yeah.
Auburn, Missouri, Texas, South Carolina,
Vanderbilt,
in Mississippi State.
State.
Before the LSU game, I said we needed 6 wins out of these 8. If we lose to Auburn, which is almost a given, can we beat Missouri, Texas, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, and Mississippi State? And they can't just go to the SEC tournament and just drop a dud. They're going to have to go and win probably at least 1 game to get in.
At least.
Can y'all really think we can win 6 games in a row with the team that we seen all year long?
But that's your number, man. All these bracketologists and all these people are supposed to know all that stuff. They saying that we ain't necessarily got to win that many. They saying if we, you know what I'm saying? So if you listen to them and then win a game or 2 in the tournament, that should get us in.
What?
And then now, if now what you're saying is, if we win those games, yeah, that would make us a lot to get in. But do I think they're gonna win all them games from what I saw today? I wouldn't put money on it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I knew we were gonna lose 3. Texas A&M, Missouri, Auburn. That's a fact. I said, and I'm just saying, know this. I said we might get lucky and win 1. That 1 is Missouri because it's at home. I don't even think we're gonna win that. But we ain't beating Auburn. So what we got to do is win 1 out of them next remaining games and we in. Because the SEC in everybody's mind is so tough, that will get us in.
Right. Now let me say this on the Auburn game. The best thing, the one thing could give us a chance is the fact that Auburn won that game convincingly today over Alabama and gonna be hands down the consensus number 1. That may make Auburn kind of, overlook Arkansas and feel like, okay, we got this. They lost to A&M. They coming in here. We just prove ourselves against Alabama and overlook Arkansas. And if Cal and them can make some adjustments, and come up with something to kind of, give some trouble, but now I wouldn't put money on it, but I'm just saying, it's a chance Auburn might overlook Arkansas. They have got beaten at home. I think it was Ole Miss or somebody, Mississippi State or Ole Miss. One of them teams came into Auburn and already beat them. And I seen South Carolina take them to the limit on the road. So it ain't like, they can't get gat. But, You know why
I will believe that, but I can't believe that because of who their coach is. He is not going to allow them to overlook Arkansas. Bruce Pearl is not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah. Well, I hope y'all right about we only need 3 wins to get into the tournament. I think we need more than that, man. I just don't see us being able to just squeak in with 18 wins, man. That's just bad business to me.
But you get 18 and then 2 in the tournament, get 20 wins, that'll do it.
Oh, we got Joker.
We got a Joker in the building, man.
What?
We got a little Joker up in here. What? We got a little Joker.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
What's on, man? You said you was gonna pull up.
I said I'm gonna pull up. I'm here. I'm here.
So since we got you in the building, man, I'm gonna ease you in because I wanna get your opinion on a few things, man. First things first. What you think about that game today?
Sloppy, man. It was sloppy. Like I ain't see too much that I was saying A&M did that. I mean, we just played sloppy, bro. It was too much turnovers, bro. We messed ourselves up.
Yeah. My second question is, what's your thoughts on Big Z?
Big Z, he's good and bad. He good and bad. Like he do a lot fours, like there go. Like you posting them up, he might give up a point. He might block something. When he block it, it's like the other people get the ball and you know what I'm saying, he out of position for another block or something like that. He'll do something like that. But then like I said, you back him up and he just slow down there. He just it's offensive wise, he got to stop dribbling. Don't Big Z can't put the ball on the floor. He can shoot it, catch and shoot all day.
Yeah.
What about in the post?
In the post, he too soft.
Yeah.
He got
offense.
offense, yeah, in the post. In the post, yeah. He tried, but he like, you got Paul Gasol, Marcus Gasol. He the Paul, he more finesse. You know what I'm saying? He's not physical. His brother more physical.
Yeah, his brother is more physical.
I think Big Z is a Porzingis after he adds some more weight.
Yeah, I can see that.
He need more weight.
I can see Big Z being a much better pro than a college player. Because when he get in the pros, they gonna have that boy in the gym getting stronger. And once he gets stronger, man, Big Z gonna be a force, man.
I mean, Big Z can be like Rudy Gobert with a shot. You know what I mean? He can do a lot of things Gobert do. But he can, shoot from the outside. And so, he got an upside in the pros.
You like Rudy Gobert? I can't stand Rudy Gobert.
I don't like him, but I'm just saying he's an all-star. He's been an all-star. He had a solid career as a pro. And I think, Big Z can do similar.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, man, those big, tall guys, you said earlier, OD, Sean Bradley. It's always been a thing in the NBA, man. Them guys, everybody can fall in love with that height and everything. And skill sets, the same with Wemby. Same thing with him. Still to be the dog in the NBA, you got to have that physicality, man. You really can't do it without having that athleticism and foot speed.
Yeah. But I feel like Big Z has the ability to be much better than the Sean Bradleys just because of his ability to shoot. He's much faster. He just got to get stronger.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, and then when I watch him play, man, to me, you just got to establish your position on the floor, especially where they call the games now. They don't even call it that physical like that. But look, what I noticed about him is he get lost. It's like he be daydreaming instead of having his head engaged in where the ball is and where the other players are on the court at sometimes. And you go and it's like, okay, the ball right here, I'm gonna stand right here. You're not getting past me. He'll sit there and be daydreaming and let a guy just get up on his body and just go up and dunk over him. It's like, but he got to learn that, or somebody got to teach him. But whether that can be done or not, that's the question.
My last question to Lil Joker, and then we're going to go to Jeff. Lil Joker, what do you think we can make it to the tournament, man?
Oh, yeah. I believe we can make it. Now, the thing about it, like, this what made me mad today, because this a win we needed. We needed the A&M win, and we needed the Alabama win, the Auburn win. All these wins are good wins that help us get to the tournament. They're not bad losses. Now we lost to LSU. LSU is a bad loss. That would have been a bad loss. But we gotta win. That's the fact. Now we had one against A&M. Oh yeah, we would be in there. Because majority, like I said, I'm just saying, majority of these bracketologists, they said we on the bubble. Like all of these losses that we're taking are not bad losses. They're not moving us down in the bracket, stuff. But we just got to get some wins. But we get some wins, yeah, we gonna make it. But we got to get a win.
All right, I hear you. I'm gonna go read my super chat. We're gonna come to you, Jeff, with the same questions I have for Lil Joker. Chris Cox in the building, man, supporting the channel, man. We appreciate you. He says, I think they need at least to win 4 of the next 6 to get in. And I don't think that will happen. Arkansas big men suck. Besides Big Z, shout out to Box. Welcome back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I think you left something out on purpose, but you made it up.
No, there we go. I got that too big, so there we go. Hey, shout out to Box. Welcome back, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Thank you. Now jumping over here to how many people I got? Jeff, same questions to you, man. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't call you, but my eCam is not working right, so I spent the first like 2 hours when I was supposed to call you working on eCam trying to get that working. First question is, what did you think about the game today?
I thought it was a frustrating game. I saw that we pulled ahead by like 8-0, and I'm like, all right, man, this is if we don't keep this going, if it's not gonna maintain its momentum, then we're gonna be in trouble. And sure enough, it didn't maintain its momentum, and so we basically did kind of the same thing that we've done in several other games, and that's get out to a little bit of a start and then just blow it. So it's frustrating to see that continuing to happen, and I do think that that's on Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Just personally, I think it's on Cal that stuff happens.
Supplemental question: since you said it's on Cal, what do you think Cal could have did differently?
Well, something that in the Discord talk that the people were pointing out to me, because I kept saying, well, why aren't we still trying to do some of the same things that were successful in the last couple of games, like the pick and rolls and things like that? Because I was saying maybe put both Big Z and Jonas Adu in there at the same time, have Big Z out there on the perimeter, right? You get Adu out there to set a screen for him, like he's going to go over, and somebody else is going to go over there and jump on him because he's such a good 3-point shooter. And then Adu just cuts back in with the pick and roll and goes towards the basket, and he throws it in there for an easy basket. I think that there were some well-called plays on inbounds plays today. I pointed those out during, when they happened. I'm like, wow, that was a really good inbounds call. We had about 3 of them were on the inbounds play. They got the guy wide open, got in there for an easy layup. For some reason, we just don't get easy layups a lot of times unless a play like that is called, or unless it's on a fast break. And I think that sometimes if we would just simplify something, simplify some of the play calls, simplify some of the offenses, and try and get just easy baskets, easy high percentage baskets, dunks, because we're even missing a lot of layups, unfortunately. That I think that would make a difference, because we go on these scoreless droughts, and these scoreless droughts end up, hurting us so badly that we can't regain the momentum back. And if we would just make some easy layup on a high percentage shot, then I think that would counter. You wouldn't have the scoreless drought. Then you'd at least have a bucket in there to try and break that up. But when we go on these long scoreless droughts, then all of a sudden people start wanting to try and compensate for it and jack up a 3, or shoot something fast like Nelly with an air ball, with a little air ball 3-pointer. That if he would have made that 3-pointer, it would have been a 4-point game with like 1 minute and 20 seconds left. That would be very doable. Instead, he shoots one of the worst 3-point shots I've ever seen, because he just tries to rush the thing up. And I think that if we would just do some simplistic stuff, I think that would change some of the problems that we've been seeing. But I mean, I'm not a coach, so I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense or not. But I know that we were doing really good against LSU with just simple, like, pick and roll plays.
Yeah, but it's levels. A&M, LSU ain't got the players. I'm sorry, LSU ain't got the players that A&M got. So it's levels to it.
Sure.
But the other question that I asked everybody else that came on was, what do you think about Big Z?
I think he's one of the most versatile players that we have. I know that on the last thing you were talking about, like, is he the leader? Because I missed the last show. I don't think he's the leader. I mean, if I had to pick somebody that's on there right now that would actually be a leader, when I look at a leader, I look at a guy who can be productive and is on the floor a lot and kind of like takes command of the flow of the game whenever he has the ball, and usually that's either supposed to be the point guard. I don't know if I would say that DJ is a leader. If anybody, if I was going to say somebody was a leader, it would probably be Thero, even though his stuff has been, kind of questionable in terms of his shot selections and some of the things he's been trying to force. But like, he tries to take command of the game whenever he's on the floor. And so I would probably say that I would put him in as a leader, but Big Z is like, you don't have to be the leading scorer to be the leader. I think that Big Z is the most versatile though. I mean, he can block shots. He can shoot the three better than, man, I don't even remember the last time we had as good of a 3-point shooter as him. I mean, I know some that have been better like Pat Bradley, but for him to be able to hit these shots, it's just amazing. I think he is one. He's Box said he was going to be the best player, and he's not far off of it. If he's not, he's definitely probably our top 2 or 3 players that we've got on the team right now. That's for sure.
All right.
So, I mean. And he was a surprise because he was the one that was under the radar. Nobody was necessarily expecting all that from him. And I think that Big Z is I think he's an asset if we use him the right way.
So I'm gonna give you one more question, then I got a round the horn question for everybody. What's your take on the Hogs making it to the NCAA tournament?
The NCAA is doing something now that I've never seen them do. They're actually posting now, like, who is in the top 4 spots of each region. Like the NCAA, I don't mean like Joe Lunardi predicting bracketology. I mean, they were posting today on there that the NCAA is posting who the number 1 seeds are right now, who the number 2 seeds are right now, who the top 4 of each region are like right now. And I've never seen the NCAA do something like that. And then they're posting like the percentage chances of the teams making the NCAA tournament, right? And of course the SEC, I think it had like 8 of them that had a 99% chance, and then another one that had a chance on it. I think that they had Arkansas as like a 32% chance. So that means like a 1 in 3 shot right now was what they were posting on there. So I would probably say that that's probably about right, that we probably have a chance, but it's a 33% chance or so, about a 1 in 3 chance as it stands right now of making it. The problem is that when you're on the bubble, all it takes is like one upset and, one upset in a conference tournament to knock your ass off the bubble. The problem is being on the bubble.
I don't like them percentages. But moving on, because it's already getting close to 10 o'clock, and I want to get this last question in. We talked about him a little bit earlier, man. And somebody said this about him, and I'm like, man, this is so true. Trevin Brazile looks like he ain't even trying no more. What's the deal with Trevin Brazile? What do you guys think the problem is with Trevin? Can he just not play? Is he not motivated? What do you guys think is the deal with Trevin Brazile? We're gonna start with I'm just saying.
Well, for me, I think that when he had that knee injury and the surgery and he missed all that time that year, he lost like a lot of guys do after that surgery, a certain level of athleticism. And that was one of his biggest assets, before the injury. And ever since he lost that, he's just not quite the same player. He's out, he's thin. I mean, he's like Z in a lot of ways. He's not a sturdy guy. He ain't really got no strength to him. His strength was that athleticism. And once he lost some of that, it's like he's still struggling with his confidence and who he is, as a player. And, that seems to be the problem for me.
Okay. Box. You said what you said about Trevor Brazile, man, but what do you think his biggest issue is?
I think when somebody's not used to coming off the bench, it messes up their mind. Trevor Hunt been starting his whole career. And so when you used to starting, it's hard for you to come off the bench. It's an adjustment. It's hard for you when you ain't getting all the minutes that you used to get. It's an adjustment. And I think that's his big issue right now. He ain't getting the minutes that he accustomed to his whole career, and he ain't starting his whole career. And I don't think he can get adjusted to the limited minutes he getting to get in the floor of the game like he need to get in it.
Lil Joker.
I want to say this. Like, what is Trevor Brazile best assets? Like, I mean, okay, he's not a person that's going to score on his own. He's not going to take you off the dribble. You're going to have to pass it to him, and he's going to catch and shoot, or you got to throw a lob to him, or he's going to have to get a rebound. That's his game.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I'm saying, when he not doing it, is we see. Like just what I'm just saying said, when he got hurt, all the athleticism, that was his best thing. And it's taken from him. And he can't adjust. That's why I said I don't know what's his situation. Because at one point he was talking like he was a lottery pick. Because I remember he was on interviews like, yeah, man, I feel like I'm with this dude. But he ain't playing like that. It's just him, really.
But when you see him, he can still fly. He can still get way above the rim.
But he can't score on his own, though, OD.
That's facts.
But it's kind of like, Cal keep talking about when he's talking about fearlessness. You know what I mean? Like when a guy got that injury, they can't play all out like they did before they got injured. Because somewhere in the back of their mind, they thinking like, if I jump like this or really get in there and mix it up like I did before and play with that wild kind of recklessness, they thinking in the back of their mind they're going to get hurt again.
But he has nothing to lose, though. You got to go all out. Your show, I mean, what, he a senior?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't know if he a senior or not.
He might have a COVID year, but he been in there 4 years. I know that.
One of them years probably
didn't count. 1 year in Missouri.
1 year in Missouri. He got hurt here the first year.
He's going to be a better pro than Carter's player anyway.
Man, I don't think he's going to be in the pro. He's going to be in the G League.
And one of his problems too is he one of his assets was his shooting. Even his shooting is kind of off. You know what I mean? If he could knock down them threes, that would go a long way to helping out, but he ain't consistent with that.
Jeff, the last one goes to you, man.
I think that Janai Broome is who Trevor Brazile should be, with his height and the way that he should be playing, and he just doesn't. I don't think he's got the toughness on it that Broome has. One thing that you guys have not acknowledged, though, about this is that the softball team is undefeated. The baseball team 3-0 in their league opener. I know you don't want to talk about it, but there's other sports too, man, and they started off good. They did good this weekend.
They don't come on TV, man. I don't watch. If they don't come on TV, I ain't watching it.
It's on
I got a
TV.
question about the
It's on
baseball.
It
TV.
don't
I
matter.
got it.
I watched
Hey,
them.
Jeff, I
Where
got
should
a
they get the
question
top
about the
of the World
baseball
Series?
team since you brought it up. Jeff, I got a
Yeah.
question about the baseball team since you brought it up. If Dave Van Horn don't win it this year, should he be fired?
No,
No.
they're not going to fire Dave Van Horn. I mean, no. It's
Okay,
if he goes to
when
the
is
College
it? When,
World
hey,
Series,
okay. What if he don't go? What if he don't go?
if he doesn't go, they're probably still not going to fire him. But I don't think they'll ever fire Dave Van Horn. He'll retire before they'll end up firing him.
Hey, now I know OD trying to get out of here, but let me ask you this, Jeff, on the baseball team. Do you think because the last few years, their offense, in terms of their hitting ability, particularly in clutch situations, have been the thing that kind of held them back? Do you feel they've addressed that? The pitching, everybody's talking about the pitching, like they got the pitching. But do you feel like they've made the adjustments on the coaching staff or on the personnel to fix their clutch hitting and to be able to deliver on the offensive end?
I wouldn't say that you could figure that out from this first weekend. The only big hitting game that they had was the second game where they run ruled them. I think that they have better batters than they had last year. But I don't know. A lot of times it's not just the batters that you have, it's the coaching on that too, because Dave a lot of times wouldn't play small ball. He wouldn't bunt to get players into scoring position. He wouldn't pinch hit somebody that would be a good base runner, thinking that they're going to get on base. I can't tell you whether they've solved any of the hitting stuff or not, to be honest with you.
And the only reason I'm asking that, Jeff, because I seen that brought up in numerous posts that I done seen. That's the reason I asked that.
Well,
question.
We're fortunate, to be honest with you. Look, we're fortunate that we have a coach that it's a huge upset and a huge disappointment if they don't make the College World Series, right? Because that's like having a basketball coach that constantly makes the Final Four, but that hasn't won the big one yet. And then you get frustrated because, hey, we've gone to the Final Four, 5 times out of the last 8 years, and we still haven't won the big one. And you've seen other coaches like at Mississippi State, who's had garbage teams, but they still have a title because they managed to make it through, to win a title on there. And so people see that and they're like, oh, he hasn't gotten his title yet, so we got to fire him to get somebody in that's going to get the title. But then, okay, maybe we'll get the title, but then they're going to have garbage teams every other year, right? So they're not going to get rid of Van Horn. Arkansas is very fortunate to have him, and Arkansas is much better with him than they ever were before he ever came to Arkansas.
And
Hey,
yeah,
Jeff,
Box,
you got OD number?
Don't call me
Jeff,
about
you
that
got-
baseball.
I
Jeff,
got
do you got
OD's
OD
number.
number?
Yeah, I do.
Well, when you talking to OD, talk less football and basketball and track and talking more baseball, so he won't be going to sleep when we talking about baseball.
Man, I couldn't tell you one player on the Razorback baseball team. Not one.
I couldn't even.
There's 3 Hawaiians. There are 3 Hawaiians on the team. One of them was
I
out here in
don't-
Sacramento 2 years ago.
I don't even want to know.
Rio Loy, who was a freshman All-American, and I was like following him when he was out here, and then he transferred to Arkansas, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, man, this is somebody I already know.
I mean,
Not
let's just-
personally know, but
let's
somebody
keep
I already
it
know
real.
of.
Let's keep it real.
Transferred to the Razorbacks.
Let's keep it
I don't know
real.
nothing about baseball.
When we started this podcast, I knew I would not do baseball. I'm not interested in baseball. I never have been. That's why the opening tag says we talk about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball. Baseball is not our lane. We will leave that up to the guys that watch baseball. We would do baseball a huge disservice.
Yeah,
We
but
would
basketball is going to be over in April, and then baseball is going to be going for another 2.5 months after that.
Man, we won't talk about it.
You got to have Razorback stuff to fill in some of that time, and it's. I think that it's different.
I'll see you
people-
in recruit.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have
we
recruiting
talking
going
about
on.
recruiting, the transfer portal. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm gonna be talking about, but in baseball won't be one of them.
Before I went to university, I didn't have as much interest in it either. But once you go there and you have to, and you like start going to a few of the games, then it starts getting you interested in basically Razorback sports overall, track and field. How I watched softball, soccer, volleyball. I watch all that stuff on there. I'm a Razorback fan, whether it's a women's sport or a men's sport.
Hey, but let me answer Box's question real quick. Box, if they won't fire Sam Pittman, damn well they ain't gonna fire Dave Van Horn.
Well, hey, I knew it. I just wanted to ask Jeff that question because he's into baseball like that.
Man, bump that. I'm with Mello. I'd rather watch the WNBA. I'm not watching no baseball, man. Y'all wildin', man. I go to the Royals game. I love going to the Royals games, but man, hey, that's it, man. I'm not finna go to no Razorback baseball game. I'm not keeping up with it.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said you'll go to the Major League in the Royals?
But the Royals games be fun, man. They be fun.
Kansas City Royals was the first Major League Baseball game I ever went to when I was 7 years old, and I've been a Royals fan ever since. And they won the World Series like
85.
2 years later.
Yeah. I mean, I used to play baseball when I was a kid. I loved playing baseball when I was a kid. But man, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Black people stopped playing baseball at 13. We don't play baseball after 13. We don't play it in high school. We don't play in Pony League. We don't play college baseball. We just don't.
It always be that one. It always be that one.
They're very underrepresented in the college level.
Baseball.
All the black players get into football and basketball.
Yeah, because baseball, one, it takes too long. Baseball takes too long, and you got to have money. And a lot of times inner city kids ain't got the money to play baseball like that. Now they got these traveling teams. I got a buddy whose son play baseball. And I'm like, where you at? Man, we in Alabama. Man, where you at? We in Oklahoma. His son is like 10. And I'm like, bro, you traveling all over the world playing baseball. He was like, man, my son playing baseball. No, I ain't got time for this.
Odie, what position did you play?
Second base.
Second base.
For
M&P Bank.
M&P Bank. Jeff know.
M&P Bank.
Jeff know the business. He know. So
I grew up with Oliver. I played against him. I was on Matt Butcher.
Yep.
I was first base.
Me and Jeff been knowing each other since we was 5 years old. So
wait a minute, hold up, Jeff. Wait a minute, Jeff from Stuttgart?
No, he from Clarendon.
Okay,
yeah. Oliver was in Clarendon earlier than when he was in Stuttgart.
Yeah, I was in Clarendon first, and then moved to Stuttgart when I was in like 11. Right. But man, it's 10 o'clock. It's time for me to get up out of here. Hey man, if y'all, I know one thing. I got 125 people in here. I got 57 likes, man. Y'all doing me bad. Y'all see, it's me and Box tonight. G then put us down because he wanted to go watch a dunk contest and go front like his computer wasn't working right. Man, stop it, man. Just be a man about it and be like, bro, I'm just gonna watch the game, man. We ain't trying to hear all that. You got a 2023 16-inch MacBook Pro. I know it ain't nothing wrong with that computer. Stop playing. Talking about it ain't working right. Come on, dog. Anyway, y'all hit the like button for your boy. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Show us some love. Help us get to that new mark of 5,000 subscribers. That's what we're heading for next. But man, with that being said, tap into my man. I'm Just Saying's podcast, Arkansas's finest. He doing good things over there. Man, we gonna catch you guys on the next one. I said what I said, and we out. Hold on, we got to do the thing first. That's what G usually say. I'm gonna do this one.
What you guys to do is experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop to home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and start to safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. Are you looking to find your dream home or to sell your property hassle-free? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make sure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. You guys ready to take that next step? Well, contact Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407, and you guys can let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And you know we got to show some love to the OGs. That's 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas. They do both commercial and residential electrical contracting as an SDVOSB. Now, what is that? That's a service disabled veteran owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. Now, are mosquitoes or other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Texas Mosquito Systems has the solution for you. They have a fully automated mosquito misting system that's designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. So whether it's your home or your business, these professionally designed and installed systems are here to ensure that you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without any pesky interruptions. They can facilitate any aspect of that system, no matter where you live. Just give them a call. That number is 713-344-1984. Again, the number is 713-344-1984. Or you can send them a DM over there on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. Get yourself a free yard evaluation and reclaim your outdoor spaces now. Now, whenever you call any of these sponsors, you let them know that you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast, baby.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig Podcast. Shout out OD,